So I just scheduled a doctor's appointment. I know we're talking lesson 12 of 12 today, but I just scheduled the doctor's appointment. And I asked the girl who answered the phone, I was like, how are you doing? She's like, good, it's Friday. I guess, I didn't ask, but I assume, like most people, she had been waiting 5 days, actually probably like 7 days for Friday afternoon. I'm sitting here and I am jamming out to music and I am working on a landing page and I'm looking at all the cool stuff that I get to do with, I don't want to say with my life, but with my life and with my business. And maybe that sounds like you. Maybe that resonates with you. Maybe you're listening to this on a Friday and you're like, man, I can't wait till the 5 o'clock bell rings or whatever so that you can go home. And that kind of makes me a little bit sad. Because I used to be there. I used to just check out at like, I would say like 9 a.m. on Friday. But it was probably like 1 or 2 o'clock. Nobody else in the office wants to be there. You know, talking about going to the lake, talking about going hunting, talking about going to dinner and a movie. And it just, it's interesting because everybody's that way. It seems like everybody's that way. And if you're surrounding yourself with people who are like that, that's all that you know. That's the only thing that is talked about on a Friday. What are you doing on the weekend? What are you doing this weekend? You going somewhere, you going on a trip. And there's more to life than hating your job. And then I think there's a little bit of hating yourself, knowing that you haven't done anything about it for as long as you've been in that job. I talked about in Exit Strategy this dog and the nail, where the dog's whimpering and the owner says, or the guy's friend says to the owner, why doesn't your dog get up and move? And the owner says, well, he's just not that miserable yet. And that was me. Maybe that's you. And it makes me a little bit sad, but also encouraged that you have recognized that. I don't know where you are. I don't know who you are. But if that's you, send me an email and let's talk about how we can develop a plan for you to look forward to every day of your life. Because for me, like if you, I want you to get to my point where every day you're kind of excited. You can get up whenever you want to, and you're excited about the day, who you get to talk to, what you get to do. And if you're already there at your job, you know that's fantastic. But if you're not, Let's do something about it. Here's lesson 12. Here's the 12th and final lesson that I had written down for my journey of entrepreneurship. Lesson 12 is start building your network bigger and earlier. So in order to start your business, you need to know more people. Or more precisely, more people need to know you. And the same principle holds true for building and growing your business, not just starting your business. Every up level that you want to reach, you need more people to know who you are, what you sell, and how you are going to benefit them. If you sold a product to 100% of the people you know, which is not even possible, you would never be able to sell anything to anyone else again. Am I right? But the more people who know about you and know about what you offer, the larger the number of people who can make a purchase. That's just simple math. The more people know about it, the more people can buy. Nobody knows about it, nobody can buy. So to grow your network, start making friends now. If you go to ElleryWells.com/lesson 12 of 12, there is a link to the 3 types of friends you need to make today. There's also a link for this to a blog post. It was one of my first viral posts ever, and it rings as much true today as it did when I originally wrote it. But there's also a link at ElleryWells.com/lesson 12 of 12 to the 7 types of people successful people avoid at all costs. And I would encourage you to read both of those. Your net worth is tied to your network. More doesn't always mean better. I know people with lots of friends on Facebook who don't sell anything. And who don't, well, they make a good impact on people's lives. Maybe that's the goal, but how much more of an impact could you make if you had money to give it away, or give a scholarship to someone, or to take someone with you on your mission trip? Anyway, That's just me channeling my inner Thrive Make Money Meta conference. More doesn't always mean better, and quality doesn't always trump quantity. But if you want to make $1 million, you've got to help 1 million people. So the more people who know you, the more people who can buy from you, and the more money you can make. And one thing that I wish I had done was I wish I had spread my message of entrepreneurship further and faster in the beginning instead of hiding behind it. So my encouragement to you is to be bold in what you believe. Be strong in the things that make you you and the things that you hold dear, and start developing and nurturing your relationships before you think you will need them. Before we wrap up today, I want to give a shout out to, I think it might be Diana, who messaged me on LinkedIn and said she had been listening to the last 12 lessons, heard me on Entrepreneur on Fire. So, hey, am I saying it right? Send me an email or shoot me a message back. I think it's Diana, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, reach out to me if you have listened to these 12 lessons. You could probably knock them all out in about 15 minutes, maybe 30. But if they've benefited you, if they've helped you move forward in your business, help get you through a mental roadblock, roadblock. That's what I meant to say. And we're going to be back to our quote normal scheduled programming here as soon as I get back to recording more of those. So from Round Rock, Texas, where it's a fantastic 80 degrees, I'm your host, Ellery Wells, and this is the Ellery Wells Show, but it's for you. And it's where we talk about ways that you can start, build, and grow your business. If you're not on my email list, go to ElleryWells.com, scroll down, and there's a section where you can click a button that says, I am here to start my business, or I am here to build my business, or I am here to grow my business. Click that button, put in your information, and I'll send you more information that's targeted to your phase in where you are in your journey of entrepreneurship. You got to be on my email list because it's awesome. And I try to share only things that will help you be a better human, be a better entrepreneur, and a more successful business owner. Anyway, all right, I am going to go work outside, and that means my microphone is staying inside. So I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time.